Ever wondered why Geminis are so versatile? Welcome everyone to Astro Lingo, your astrology aficionados. I'm Mr. Astro, your interstellar guide to the cosmos. Our cosmic joyride today will take us into the clever realm of Gemini, the Zodiac's witty and wild recyclers of information. Quick change artists, Geminis zip between perspectives faster than lightning. But what gives them this intellectual agility? First up, let's talk about Gemini's ruling planet, clever Mercury. This planet carries the caduceus staff, a symbol of communication and insight. Just like magical merchants, Geminis have this innate ability to collect and connect ideas into brilliant new configurations. They are the Zodiac's master remixers, taking in information and reshaping it in ways that astound and enlighten us. So, are you ready to delve deeper into the world of Geminis? Then leave rigid thinking behind and flex your mental muscles as we dive into understanding these intellectual acrobats. First up, Gemini's ruling planet is clever Mercury, carrying the caduceus staff symbolizing communication and insight. In the cosmos of the Zodiac, Gemini is the intellectual acrobat, the witty recycler of information, and the master of quick change perspectives. This is a sign that zips between thoughts faster than a lightning bolt, always ready to collect, connect, and remix ideas into brilliant new configurations. Think of Gemini as the magical merchant of the Zodiac, turning the mundane into the extraordinary with a flash of insight or a clever turn of phrase. It's this ability to see the potential in every idea that sets them apart. They are the Zodiac's inventors, the creators, the ones who see connections where others see only disparate elements. Look at famous Geminis like Kanye West and Angelina Jolie. Their versatility is legendary, shape-shifting between music, acting, and philanthropy like it's second nature. But it's not just about their talent, it's about their Gemini genius for linking once separate realms, for blending genres, for addressing societal blind spots. Like the mythical storyteller Scheherazade, Geminis have a knack for spinning tales, for weaving together 1,000 different threads into a captivating narrative. Scheherazade's life depended on her ability to keep the king entertained with her stories. And every night she used her Gemini quick thinking to come up with a new tale, a new adventure, a new way to see the world. This is the power of Gemini's brilliant mind. It's about seeing the potential in every idea, the connections between every thought, the narrative in every story. It's about using their intelligence and quick wit to remix the world into something new, something exciting, something extraordinary. Their genius lies in linking once separate realms through inventive puns, lyrics blending genres, or films addressing societal blind spots. Ever eloquent, the mythic storyteller Scheherazade relied on Gemini quick thinking to spin 1,000 interwoven tales, saving her life through creativity. Now regarding elemental influences, as mutable air signs, Geminis breeze through life picking up bits of mental stimuli wherever they wander. These intellectual vagabonds are like curious butterflies, flitting from person to person, place to place, gathering diverse ideas and perspectives. They are the Zodiac's most playful explorers, constantly in search of new intellectual territories to conquer. Their versatility is a testament to their elemental influence. Gemini, being governed by air, embodies the characteristics of this element. They are as changeable as the wind, and just like a gust of air, they have the ability to touch everything in their path. They can whirl into a room, sparking conversations, stirring up ideas, and then, just as quickly, they're off to their next destination, leaving a trail of inspired thoughts in their wake. The Gemini mind is like a hummingbird darting from flower to flower, sipping the nectar of knowledge. They are quick to grasp new ideas, and their minds are always buzzing with activity. The downside to this constant mental movement is that they can become bored if confined too long to a single topic. Gemini needs consistent stimuli and outlets to express their ever-churning thoughts. Activities that provide an intellectual challenge like journaling, improv comedy, debate clubs, or songwriting provide them with the mental breathing room they crave. But what happens when a Gemini doesn't get enough mental oxygen? Without this necessary stimulation, they can become anxious, gossipy, overstimulated, and physically rigid. Their minds, starved of fresh ideas, can turn to negative chatter, and their bodies can become tense from the stress of mental stagnation. That's why it's important for Geminis to practice calming their overactive brains. Activities like meditation, forest bathing, and torso twists can help to still their minds and open doors into clearer skies ahead. And so we see that the elemental influences on Gemini are profound. They shape the way Geminis think, act, and interact with the world around them. They fuel their restless pursuit of knowledge and their insatiable curiosity. And they remind us all of the power of the mind, the importance of intellectual freedom, and the joy of constant exploration. Without enough mental oxygen, anxious Geminis become gossipy, overstimulated, and physically rigid. That's why practices calming overactive brains like meditation, forest bathing, and torso twists open doors into clearer skies ahead. Work and career. Their adaptability and quick thinking make them excellent writers, journalists, teachers, and entrepreneurs. When it comes to professional life, Geminis are the embodiment of versatility. Their minds are always buzzing with ideas, and their adaptability means they can fit into nearly any role. Geminis are natural communicators, so careers that involve writing or speaking often appeal to them. Journalism, teaching, public relations, and copywriting are just a few fields where Geminis can really shine. But it's not just about communication. Geminis are also phenomenal problem solvers. They're quick on their feet and can think of innovative solutions on the spot. This makes them excellent entrepreneurs, always ready to dive into the next exciting venture. And while they might not be the most routine-loving bunch, they thrive in environments that provide autonomy and flexibility. Moving on to finance and money, it's safe to say that Geminis are not your typical savers. They value experiences and knowledge far more than a hefty bank account. They're more likely to splurge on the latest gadget, a trip to an exotic locale, or a class to learn a new skill. But don't be fooled. Their entrepreneurial spirit and creative minds often attract unexpected financial blessings. They have a knack for turning their passions into profitable ventures. Now let's talk about education and learning. Geminis are naturally curious beings who love to learn. They thrive in diverse and stimulating environments that allow them to explore new ideas. They're not fans of rote learning. They prefer interactive sessions and open discussions. Subjects like writing, languages, and media are right up their alley. But it doesn't stop there. Geminis also love hands-on projects that let them put theory into practice. Education and learning, diverse and stimulating learning environments are heaven for Geminis. They excel in communication-based fields like writing, languages, and media, and thrive on hands-on projects and open discussions. So, whether it's in the realm of work, finance, or education, Geminis bring their unique blend of creativity, curiosity, and adaptability, making them a force to be reckoned with in the working world. All right, let's glide along to discussing how all this manic Mercury energy impacts Gemini in relationships. As the Zodiac's social butterflies, Geminis are drawn to vibrant, stimulating conversations and intellectual adventures. They're not just looking for a lover, but a best friend, a co-conspirator in their endless quest for knowledge and experience. Geminis crave partners who can match their wit and keep up with their ever-changing interests. If you can challenge them, surprise them, and keep them guessing, you'll have a Gemini hooked. They're enchanted by the playful banter of Aquarians, the intellectual depth of Libras, and the innovative ideas of other Geminis. Yet they often find themselves at odds with more possessive or routine-loving signs who may find their changeability unsettling. In love, Geminis are generous, imaginative, and open-minded. They're always up for a spontaneous adventure or a deep, late-night conversation about the mysteries of the universe. But they also need their independence. They're like the wind. You can't hold them, you can't tie them down. They need space to flit from one interest to another, to explore, to learn, to grow. Moving on to family dynamics, Gemini parents are a whirlwind of energy and ideas. They're likely to turn dinner time into a lively debate club or a weekend at home into an impromptu science fair. They encourage their children to be curious, to ask questions, to challenge the status quo. Traveling is often a big part of their parenting style as they aim to expose their kids to different cultures, ideas, and ways of life. Predictability? Not in a Gemini's household. They believe in the power of change and reinvention, and they're always ready to mix things up when inspiration strikes. And that concludes our whirlwind tour of these delightful and dexterous air signs. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with a family or friend, and stay tuned for more.